Hey folks, Gary Hartford here. It's been a while. Lots happened since I've talked last. Holy cow. The last show was, I don't know, 3 months ago. When in doubt, I'm at in Ceylon Forest, the place where there's no squirrels. I'm not hunting squirrels today, and I know we've been here before. And back then, I was squirrel hunting, but also, I could rabbit hunt. And I think I remember me saying I'm not going to take a rabbit, and I didn't. And now, this is pretty bad. It's was it March 29th or 30th? What the heck? March 30th. The only thing I can't shoot partridge, pheasant, squirrels even. The season's closed. Deer, everything. There's just one thing to hunt, and this is, you're going to look down on me, and I don't blame you, but it's snowshoe rabbit, snowshoe hare, to get technical. I'm out here to shoot a rabbit, and those of you that aren't really into your months and what's going on, what holiday lies on what holiday, March 30th is the day before Easter. And I just went and I had breakfast at Four Corners. That's just south of Deer Park in Wisconsin. There were just two vehicles, and I go in there and there's just two people, and I just sat at the bar, and they served breakfast. I asked them. So anyway, this woman behind the bar, she's like, "Well, what are you doing today? What are you doing exciting today?" And all I could say was, "You don't want to know." And she goes, "Ho ho ho!" And I'm like, "I'm serious." And she's like, "No, I'm interested." And I said, "No, really, you don't want to know." And so I'm at the bar, and there's a TV going over here. And it's kind of like a sports bar, too. I'm sure they have sports. So TV, kind of where the tables are and junk, so they have something to look at. And then at the bar, and it's cartoons. And I can't remember what it's called, but it had like a cat that was a doctor. Had a little, I don't know, those round things on its head. A rabbit, and like a bear and something else. It was just, and the volume was off, and I'm just looking at this thing. I remember before she came, I'm like, "What, cartoons?" And I'm like, "What cartoon is this?" I'm not up on cartoons at all anymore. I used to be into them. And anyway, but I noticed that rabbit right away. I went, "God, I'm going hunting rabbits." All of a sudden she goes, "What are you doing exciting today?" So, "You don't want to know." And she's like, "Oh," and I wouldn't tell her. And she's like, she really wants to know. And finally, she just went, "Listen, I don't care how bad it is, And I go, "It's pretty bad." And she goes, "You got to tell me." She goes, I can't, I'm not the type of person. I'm going nuts here." And I go, I know it. I'm the same way. If you said that to me, I'd be like, "What? What do you?" We laughed. I go, "Well, it has to do with that cartoon up there. And they're in a hospital or something like that." And she goes, "You're going to the hospital?" I go, "No." I go, "It's one of the characters." And she's just like studying all the characters. I go, "That one second from the left." And she goes, "The rabbit? The bunny?" And I go, and she goes, "You're going to Vegas?" And I go, "What?" She goes, "You going to Vegas?" I go, "What? No. But how do you get that out of a cartoon character of a bunny in a hospital?" And she goes, "Playboy bunnies, and then Sin City. And you won't tell me what you're going to do." You're like, "I don't want to know." And I go, "Wow." I go, "No, not at all." But I said, "That's a good one. Like, that all makes sense." I go, that's pretty smart. And she starts laughing. What can I get you? Want some coffee while we're talking? I'm like, yeah, I'll take coffee with cream. So she brought that over. And anyway, she goes, so what is it? What's with the bunny? And I go, I'm going to Ceylon National Forest. And she goes, you're going to hunt rabbits? And I go, it's the only thing that's open. And I didn't tell her at a hunting show. So I go, I'm not going to get one, so don't worry about it. And she starts laughing. She goes, how do you know that? Why would you go? And I go, I just want to be in the woods. I said, I'm not saying I'm going to get one or not. Last time I went out here, I had the option of shooting one. I told her the truth, and I didn't take it. And she respected that. So then it was no big deal. She goes, well, that's not that bad. I go, oh, really? I thought you looked down on me the day before Easter. Oh, that's when I told her the day before Easter, and she like forgot it was Easter tomorrow. And she's like, ooh, that is kind of bad there. And she had a sense of humor. We were kind of joking around, laughing about it a little bit. And but anyway, I told her last time. I said I never got one. I said I just want to be out in the woods. And I did say I have my GoPro camera, and there's a beautiful creek there. But she didn't even know Ceylon had a forest. She goes, "Where's that?" I go, 3 miles away from here. And she goes, "Really?" And she goes, "Well, I'm not right from here." And anyway, the other woman that bought the bar, she's there. She asked her, "You know there's a national forest right up the road?" And the owner goes, "No, Ceylon, that's what?" And I go, "Yeah." So and that's what we start talking about. People don't know. I can go to these little towns all over the place, and it's like you don't believe some of these locals. I ask, about where's this lake, or where's, how do you get here, or I don't know. Is there this in town, or this little town? And they're like, I don't know, and I don't know. I guess they just don't care. Let's take a commercial break. I know I'm probably over, and this is Gary Hartford with the Gary Hartford Hunting and Fishing Show. So far, it's all hunting. I'm sorry, but lots happen. Maybe I'll get into it a little bit later. But I haven't been out hunting, I don't know, was it before Christmas? I can't remember the last show. It's a while ago. I think I spread my dad's, or my uncle's ashes. So I think that was the last show. But at any rate, glad to be back, bringing you this show. Nothing to show for it on my hunting show version, or that part of it, but it might not be very successful today either. I'm just warning ahead of time in case you're like, is this the episode he's gonna get something? God, when is he gonna get something? Yeah, this guy calls himself a hunter. I can just hear a lot of crap coming my way, and I deserve some of it.